What is up, everybody? This is Kyle of Church on a Budget PH, and in this video, I'm very excited because i-review natin tong product na to, which is the Phenyx Pro PTM-11. They sent this to me, a wireless in-ear monitoring system, and it can be the budget solution for your church. So, check this video out. Ayun, so I'm very excited kasi this has been the product na gusto ko talagang ma-try dito sa church namin. I have been hearing some wonderful na reviews from my friends, comparing it to other brands, quoting, night and day difference daw talaga. So I've been very excited to get my hands on this product. So eto siya, PTM-11 na in-ear monitoring system. Now, Phenyx Pro is a brand and manufacturer that specializes in audio systems. So they have in-ear monitoring systems like this, wireless na mics, and all of these audio equipment. So you can check them out in the description below. Nandun yung website nila. So I'm very excited. Now let's unbox this thing. First of all, the box is really nice. Yan. It's actually quite big, no? So you're gonna unbox it this way, sa likod. Oh. All right, there we go. Unboxing this thing, and then it actually has a case, so it's very nice no na may case siya. That means if you are a mobile church, you're a traveling musician, touring musician, then you can use this pretty well kasi protected yung gear mo, making sure that your equipment is safe. So, let's see what's in here. Yan. It's a good plastic, ha. Yan. So here we go. Of course, you will have your power cable. That is a standard power cable. So in the Philippines, we're using 220 volts. So yun, that's very important that you have that right there. And then you have an antenna. This is what you will use sa transmitter ng system mo so that it will send signal to your body pack. So this is very important right here. It has a free in-ear. So this is a good thing to have no na meron siyang free na ganito. Okay, this one, itong pair na to, this is what you will use no to rack mount your in-ear monitoring system. It's very important that you have that right there. You have another cable. This one is something that you can use if ever you're gonna use a separate antenna. And then, of course, our transmitter. This is very important. The transmitter right here. Okay, it is actually metal. Okay, metal siya. And in the front panel, it has a volume knob so that you can control the volume, okay? It has a automatic sync button so that when your body pack is turned on, tapos you're just gonna click sync, then it will sync immediately, okay? You also have the group select button, the channel select button right here. So you can manually select channels and groups. And then, of course, power button here in front to power on your system. And then here in the back, you have 4 PL TRS jacks here at the back. So right here in the center is your inputs, okay? So this is where you will plug your in-ear mix from your auxiliaries. So right here, I'm just gonna plug one TRS cable here in the left or mono input so that I can hear my in-ear mix. And then here's a loop out. You also have two, which are left and right. Loop out basically is like a through sa DI box ninyo. So it just gives you a through or a duplicate signal, or pwede mo siyang i-reroute yung signal nito to another source. Like for example, a wired in-ears ba or whatever. You can use this loop out for that. Another thing that we have here is a pad. So it has a pad that has a negative 12 dB option. So you can use a pad if the signal from your mixer or from your source is too loud or too hot. Then you can just click the pad right here to negative 12 dB para mas ma-lower down mo yung volume. And then of course, this is where you put your antenna. Okay, this is where you put it right here. So you're just gonna make sure na it has a hole actually here. Then you can just right there twist, insert and twist, and then that's it. Na install mo na yung antenna mo. Very important. Now, this is the exact same place na pwede mong gamitin tong cable na to, where you can use your combiner soon. So that means if you have multiple systems like this, you can combine it into just one antenna. That will allow you to have a directional na antenna. Okay? So hindi siya omni, just like this. Or if you're rack mounting this system, you can use this. Okay? And then Place that there. And then this goes to the front panel like that so that magkatabi na sila ni antenna. You can plug your antenna right here. So that this is how it looks like sa rack ninyo. So that's a good tool right there to have. And then last but not the least is your body pack right here. Okay? This is the Phenyx Pro body pack. It's plastic, but as I can feel naman, it's durable type of plastic. The only metal here is yung clip niya. That is a very important thing. If I am a musician, then I'm gonna put this, for example, gitarista ako, I'm just gonna put this as a strap or put it in my pocket. I can just place that right there. And it has a, of course, power and volume knob right here. It clicks, that means it's on, and then you can use it for volume. And then 3.5 millimeter jack for your in-ears, and then of course, it's receiving a small little antenna right here. So that's that for the full unboxing segment of this video. Now let's go to church and set this up. Alright, so here we are in church today, and nandito na ngayon ang lahat ng kailangan natin para magawa natin or ma-set up natin ang Phenyx Pro PTM-11. So what you need to have is, of course, your transmitter, which is this one. And then it's already plugged in the power na supply namin dito. Okay? And then you have to have the antenna. Okay, so I'm just gonna fold this one and then install it here. Make sure na yung dot naka-align sa dot dito, and then you just push, and then that's it. Push and then tighten. Yan. Pa-clockwise. Yan. So it's already tight. And then make sure that the antenna is facing upwards. Kasi this antenna, again, yung sagap niya is this way. Okay? So it's horizontal. If nakaganito siya, pa-vertical, you don't want that. You want it to be like this. Horizontal. Mas malaki coverage niya. And then the next one is you have to have a cable which is a PLTRS to female XLR. Yan, na connector. And then you plug it here sa left mono, dito sa inputs. Okay? Plug that there. And then this one goes to the mixer right here. So auxiliary ng mixer ninyo. So I'm gonna plug it right here. Dito lang ako sa extension because I have an extension here. Yan. Yan. Now that that's plugged, we have here your belt pack, okay, or your receiver, and then 2 AA batteries. So eto, we're using some rechargeable batteries here. So just follow the ano lang, kung paano siya i-install, positive and negative. Okay, and then lock it there. If it clicks, it locks. And then let's turn on this thing by turning this knob right here. So if you turn it this way, clockwise, magki-click siya, tapos it will now turn on. Okay? If it clicks, then it's on, then volume ka na lang dito. Right? Okay, that's that right there. And then, your transmitter right here, nandito yung power button niya, you just long press, and then that's that. It's already turned on. Now, by default, its channel is in 1 and 1, okay? Yung group niya is 1, channel is 1. Same thing right here, group is 1 and then channel is 1. So you can actually click this button, itong sync na button na to. If you have multiple systems na ginagamit niyo, you can use this sync button. And so for us, diretso na siya kasi naka channel 1 and group 1 na siya immediately. So that's how you set that up. Okay, please do not forget, there is a volume knob right here, okay? Baka magtaka kayo, walang tunog na lumalabas, baka naka-off ito. So you can just adjust it here. There is a volume knob right here sa transmitter. So that's it. That's how you do that. The only thing you need to do now is to plug your in-ears here sa phones and then listen to your music. Now for my final take sa product na to, I have tried it during our rehearsal. I will tried it during services. And also I have asked our worship leader to try this system for themselves para ma-notice nila yung difference. And all of us have said unanimously na it is better than the current system that we have. Now, when I used it, ito lang yung noticeable ko na medyo negative side for this product. Now, it has occasional drops, and I think it is because of the multiple wireless systems na ginagamit namin sa church because we use a lot of them, wireless mics, wireless in-ears. Yung wireless in-ears system namin, I think tatlo. So, na nandun sa church, and I think they're in the same bandwidth dito, which is the 600 bandwidth. So ayun, medyo understandable yung interferences doon. And for this kasi, I'm just using the omnidirectional na antenna ng system na to. So watch out for another video which I will be discussing to you on upgrade that you can have, which is a combiner and a directional antenna that will supplement your system. Another thing that I really like the most about this product is yung build niya. It just looks very sleek, close to like the Shure, the Sennheiser na itsura. But ultimately, yung pinaka maganda dito sa system na to is yung sound quality niya. You will really hear for yourself a wonderful sound quality out from this wireless in-ear system. So that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please lay your hands on that subscribe button so that you won't miss any video that I will be posting soon. And click that like button below if this video helped you. This is Kyle of Church on a Budget PH that aims to help churches become efficient and effective. See you guys in the next video. Peace.